tag team wrestling dreams. In the podcast world, they're the kings and queens. Laughs and stories under the spotlight's gleam. Together they conquer the ultimate team.
What's up, everybody? It's me, your boy, Tantalizing Tony.
And the producer, Kara.
And we are the Tantalizing Tag Team Wrestling Podcast. That's the first time we did it right.
I mean, it was a little off-center.
There you go. Always judging everything. All right. So listen, guys, before we get into it, you guys see the title of the video. CM Punk WrestleMania main eventer. Jey Uso snubbed. We'll get into that. But first things first, we want to announce that we have two sponsors. For the first time ever, the Tantalizing Tag Team Wrestling Podcast has been sponsored. Woo-hoo! Not by one company, but by two. So first, let's talk about this sponsor. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to thank my man Bruce Ames, CEO and owner of The Perfect Tub, the Brack Tub. Thank you so much, Bruce, for putting your faith in me, for us promoting your product. We cannot wait to be part of this journey, showing our fans, our followers, our subscribers about your great tub. The Perfect Bathtub is right here, guys. It's not just a tub. It's a stand-up tub, guys. It's the kind of tub that even a big guy like myself, I'm not as big as I was, but it's a perfect tub, guys. Go to bracktub.com to check out all the info. We'll have more info coming up on the Brack Tub because it's a great tub, guys. Safety is key. This thing has been patented. It's in all kinds of showrooms all over the country. And we'll give you more and more information as it's come to me. Once again, Bruce, thank you for the partnership. It is a pleasure to work with you. Thank you so much. By the way, you said it. The check's in the mail. Let's go. I love that. Now, on a personal note, guys, this gentleman has been a friend of mine for the past 2 years. I don't just call him a friend. I don't just call him a comrade. I just call him Mr. Ruda. I call him my brother. Ladies and gentlemen, it's official that Ruda Entertainment has brought in the Tantalizing Tag Team Wrestling Podcast as a full partner and is also our main sponsor. So, to Ruda Entertainment, the man with the custom belts.
If you can dream it, he can create it.
We want to thank Mr. Ruda for sponsoring the Tantalizing Tag Team Wrestling Podcast. He's put a lot of time, money, and energy into this channel, and he has made it so that we can stay on the air. We have great footage, broadcasting equipment as well. That will also thank, as a personal note, Jen from, of course, Jen, she's Hell Nation. Jen has been a great contributor and a great partner in the channel as well. So thank you so much. But once again, I want to thank my sponsors, The Perfect Tub by Brack Tub, and of course, the most electrifying belt developer in all of sports entertainment, Ruda Entertainment, my friend, my brother. If you can dream it, he can create it. Get all your title belt needs for Ruda Entertainment. Get your new Brack Tub, and we'll have a tub here for you in a month or so you guys can check out what it does and how it works.
We'll do a live stream from inside the tub.
From inside the tub. We might even get maybe Mandy Rose to come. No, sorry. I tried. All right, guys. Thank you, guys. Once again, thank you to Bruce Ames. Thank you to Ruda Entertainment, my brother. I love you. Two new sponsors to the channel. Finally, some funding.
Goodness gracious.
About time. Only took 4 years.
Oh, well. That's okay, guys.
All right, Kira. So let me ask you a question. I don't think they can see your shirt. Can you show your shirt? So you got a Yeet shirt on, right? Let's back it up. You've got on a Yeet shirt.
Yeet.
And I got on CM Punk. I say no Yeet.
And it's no.
Well, it's no Yeet at WrestleMania. So let's talk about this. So look. And once again, Carolyn, thank you for all your hard work. We got WrestleMania coming up. It's going to be hectic. You know, I get cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. But it is what it is. I never liked you. All right. So, Kira, you've got on a Jey Uso shirt.
Indeed, I do.
I got on a CM Punk shirt.
Indeed, you do.
Did we correlate this? I did. So listen, the reason why I asked you to wear your Yeet shirt is because you're a big Yeet fan. You love Jey Uso, as do we all. Yeet. And my daughter Jasmine, your sister.
Yeet.
Yeet. And by the way, guys, the DNA test came in. I am Kira's dad, unfortunately. Too bad Rhea Ripley's dad's not your father. You'd be her sister. That means you'd be the younger sister again, and you still suck. Anyway, but I digress. So last night on Monday Night Raw, Friday Night Smackdown. Where's my slides, honey?
You had them?
Here it is.
Oh.
Last night, CM Punk, Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins were in the ring together for the first time in a while. And some shenanigans ensued. Want to recap last night's SmackDown?
They were in the ring like 2 weeks ago.
Hey, listen, don't.
This is the contract signing, no.
Don't correct me, okay?
So,
Jasmine, we don't want to go there, but your DNA test came back a long time ago. But anybody else in your family, they might need another check, if you know what I mean. Wink, wink. Inside joke.
It's not really a joke.
It's true. It's damn true.
Anywhoosies. So yeah, last night on SmackDown, we had the contract signing. Roman Reigns came out first.
Roman Reigns.
He came out with the wise man, of course, Paul Heyman.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And he just came out to say that he's here to get acknowledged and to sign the contract. He got acknowledged. He signed the contract. He was ready to leave. And then here comes Mr. Burn It Down, Seth frickin' Rollins.
Burn it down. Burn it, burn it. Oh, 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 oh.
Do you ever annoy yourself?
All the time.
So yeah, now we got Paul Heyman, Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins in the ring. Seth is a baby throwing a tantrum. This man went insane for the first time. He went insane again a little later, but this time he went insane because Roman Reigns.
No.
Because Roman Reigns is like still acting like the tribal chief or whatever. He's blaming Roman for CM Punk's actions. I don't know why CM Punk was like the main antagonist, but to Seth Rollins, he is. And he's like this big like monster that Roman Reigns released. I don't know what the heck. I don't know what Seth Rollins thinks is so bad about CM Punk, but he made it seem like he's going to ruin everybody's career. He was like, you made this happen. You made this triple threat thing. I'm like, whoa there, buddy-o. Roman is still a heel. I don't know. Maybe he's in between. But yeah, Roman, Seth, not on good terms. They get some words. Here comes CM Punk.
Look in my eyes. What do you see? Tantalizing Tony.
Here comes CM Punk.
CM Punk, CM Punk, CM Punk, CM Punk, CM Punk, CM Punk, CM Punk. Stop me anytime. CM Punk.
CM Punk, he shares his insults to the two men in the ring. Then we get to the interesting stuff when he's about to sign the contract, and he's like flipping through the contract, trying to read, trying to find something. We thought he was looking for the fine print. Roman Reigns is trying to hurry him up. He's like, he's like, we're live on TV. You need to hurry this up. And then Paul Heyman walks over to Punk and he's like, Punk, I know what you're looking for. I know what you're looking for. And it's there. You will be the last match at WrestleMania. And everybody's like, what? And then CM Punk is like crying. And Roman Reigns is like, huh? And then Seth is like, because he's like, you don't deserve it. This is where Seth Rollins threw the biggest temper tantrum I've ever seen a man throw on live television.
Is it my turn? Oh my
God.
No.
Seth is very much mad. He's like, CM Punk doesn't deserve to be the main event. He hasn't done anything to put him, I don't know, to reach the spot, whatever. I don't know what Seth's point was.
A little bit of context. Back a couple years ago, they asked Seth Rollins on the red carpet, would you ever like to see CM Punk come back? And he goes, that guy's a cancer. Never want to see him. And they brought him back. So there you go.
Okay. So, yeah. Roman's looking at Paul like, what? You did this man a favor. Paul's giving him, I don't know who gave, CM Punk gave a kiss on the head of Paul or the other way around. Paul gave
kissed CM Punk, yes.
Yes. So they had a little moment together. And
for the first time, CM Punk legit got emotional. He broke character for a second. If you watched him, he was legit overwhelmed.
I feel like he's always real, though. That's why I like him.
Yeah, but you never see him vulnerable. You see him upset. You see him mad. You see him guarded, but you never see him let his guard down. He let his guard down. I was impressed with that, but we'll get into his stuff later. Good.
Okay. So, yeah, Jasmine thinks that's how Punk found out he was actually going to be main event at WrestleMania.
That's not a bad point. That's not a bad point because maybe Triple H will throw something at you like that on screen to see your live reaction. So it's a possibility that he didn't know. Cool. If that was not scripted, that's awesome.
Yeah. So yeah, we just got the announcement that this is going to be the main event of WrestleMania, which leads to, the topic at hand.
This will main event night 1.
Yes. Night 1 main event. CM Punk, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins.
Triple threat. No title on the line. And here's where I have an issue. And
you had all these slides while I was talking.
I'm so sorry. There's the kiss she was talking about. I did have the slides. I told you I was ready. Yeah, but here's my issue. Right here. This is where, CM Punk says this wasn't the favor. And we'll get into the favor later. So the favor wasn't main event in WrestleMania, which makes us think something else. Here's my issue, guys. You've got these two gentlemen. You've got Jey Uso, Mr. This when you put your hands up. Yeet Man. And you've got the world heavyweight champion, Gunther, who are supposed to be main eventing for 2 reasons. Number 1, the world championship. And number 2, Jey Uso won the Royal Rumble. So explain to me how the winner of the Royal Rumble doesn't get to main event either night 1 or night 2 of WrestleMania. Now, I have a problem with this. And you don't.
I don't.
We should have different shirts on. Because they have pushed Jey Uso as what? What's his name? See on the shirt? Main event Jey Uso. Is the opening match the main event? The closing match is the main event. They have now made WrestleMania 2 nights. There is no excuse, and I'm so sorry. This is no disrespect to CM Punk, Roman, or Seth. I've grown to love CM Punk so much. I always respected him. I always thought I had an issue with him personally in aspects of I thought he was a jerk, but no, misunderstood like me, so we're more alike than I thought. But Jey Uso has been with the company for 14 years, never left, never took his ball and went home, has worked hard, regardless if you like him or not, as a wrestler or as the main event guy. This is a story they've gone with. His name is Main Event Jey Uso. How is this guy not in the main event of WrestleMania? And you as a Yeet fan, I don't get how you think it's okay for CM Punk to be in the main event. There's no title on the line. It's a grudge match between 3 guys that don't like each other. What makes that a main event? You tell me.
Okay, so I'm not going to say I prefer
okay. I'm reading Vigilante. By the way, Vigilante, everybody on Instagram, what's up? Vigilante Talks has something in the chat. He says, Paul Heyman kept saying you will be in the main event. You.
So are you alluding to okay, let me get this out first.
Vigilante, we'll get to that. I think I know what you're alluding because I'm thinking the same thing as you, and we'll get to that to the end.
Okay, so
and hello to everybody. We'll do roll call later, guys.
So if this is the main event, right? The triple threat, Paul, CM Punk, Seth Rollins, and Roman Reigns. I'm not saying I prefer this to be the main event, but I understand where they're going with this. I understand everybody's points of view, but I'm trying to take into account where they're leading us right now, okay? So right now, the bigger story, I guess, is Seth, Roman, and Punk, which means there's going to be a lot more payoff. There's going to be a lot more, maybe even some surprises coming out in this match, maybe some interferences, I don't know. But Jey versus Gunther, I feel like, in my opinion, it's the more interesting match, but my opinion is the minority's opinion. So Jey Uso and Gunther, even though it's a title match, it's not as storyline driven or more paid attention to than the triple threat match. The triple threat match has the 3 biggest guys in the company right now. So of course they're going to want to put their biggest star power that's in one match in the main event of the match. Okay. So Jey Uso, Gunther, it is a title match. I don't think it hurts the World Championships legacy or whatever.
I so disagree with that.
I don't think it does, because people always say don't let the championship wear you or something like that. So people are like, the championship is a prop, but you're the one that has to make it, good. And if the story that doesn't involve the title is better than the story that does involve a title, then they're going to do what's better for the crowd. If the crowd has more engagement with the triple threat, then you're going to put that in the main event.
The biggest engagement people have had with Jey Uso and the whole Yeet thing, that's been the most engagement in the past 4 months. He's the #1 selling shirt. He's outsold Roman. He's outsold Cody. He's outsold everybody. So you tell me the guy that has the most merchandise sales isn't the guy they're talking about?
Just because you wear his merch does not mean you want to see him. Like, people like him for his personality, I guess, not for his wrestling skills or whatever, or his story. I feel like he's more of a gimmick. I love that man. I love the Yeet movement, but I'm not going to say that's all he is, because he's really good at everything else. But that's all people are focusing on right now is the Yeet movement. Okay. They're not focusing on what match he's getting. They're not focusing on how good his match is going to be. It's going to be a 10 out of 10. They're not focusing on what story he's doing. They're focusing on, oh, this guy's a fun dude that we get to dance with. That's my thought process. I don't think anyone truly takes Jey Uso seriously, which is a shame, but I don't think they're looking for a main event.
I'm not huge on the Yeet movement either. I'm not huge on it. I think it's great. But what I'm trying to say is that you've got Gunther, the world heavyweight champion. Okay. He's the world heavyweight champion, and he's not featured in the main event of WrestleMania. He's the world champion. What's to say about the championship? It diminishes that belt that they try to build up so well.
I mean,
excuse me, Seth Rollins, Damian Priest, and now Gunther. The only 3 world champions they've had in this new iteration of the title. And you're telling me that it's not going to main event WrestleMania?
I don't think it has anything to do with the championship, because me personally, I think Gunther was a better IC champion than he was a world champion.
I agree with that too. That's a booking issue. Yeah.
So you can't be, the title is going to be prestigious no matter what. I feel like it's already reached that point. So if it's not in the main event, I don't think anyone really cares. And they've been really loose when it comes to saying the winner of the Royal Rumble is the main event of WrestleMania, because there's so many other stars that aren't champions. And they've been saying it, I feel like the last couple years, they've been loose with saying the winner is the main event of WrestleMania, because there's 2 nights and because they have so many stars that aren't champions that they want a main event,
I don't even know. And guys, I'm making a thumbnail right now for the last segment, but so if I'm preoccupied, I apologize. Kira, here's my thing. You make no sense.
Oh,
0. I don't know why you even talk sometimes.
Me either.
Yeah, because to me, it's like you've got to realize this, okay? The title matters. Why make another world champion if it doesn't matter? So might as well put the IC title back on Gunther and make him a secondary champion. It waters down the world championship, and this is why people say, "Oh, the WWE championship is the main one. They can never get this to equal the WWE championship, because look what they do. They push these guys to the back burner."
I don't think it matters what point in the show they're in. I think Jey Uso is going to win the title. And if he does, that's going to be what they're talking about. They don't care if it's in the main event or not.
Isn't that a better feel-good moment to leave night 1 of WrestleMania yeeting?
I mean, know what their plans are. I don't think it matters. We're going to yeet anyway. The crowd's going to be shaken. The stadium's going to be shaken either way. Jey Uso's going to win the title either way. I don't think they really care if it's in the main event or not. They're still going to get their moment.
Let's take some chats. and see what they got to say. Let's see what anybody says here. Let's see. Let's check Instagram because people have a lot to say. In fact, let's do roll call. Oh, the big event's here.
Hello, big event.
Guys, in case you don't know about the big event, November 15th, 2025, the big event will be at the Suffolk Credit Union Arena in Brentwood, New York. That's Long Island, Strong Island, New York. And Tantalizing Tony will be the host of the big event. So, guys, check thebigevent.com for information, for times, for stars that are coming up. We'll make big announcements soon. But once again, the big event, November 15th, 2025. Your boy, Tantalizing Tony, will be the official host and master of ceremonies for the big event at the Suffolk Credit Union Arena, Brentwood, New York. Don't you dare miss it. That was on the fly.
Okay.
I don't write anything. That's how good I am. All right? Once again, I'd like to mention our sponsors, The Perfect Tub by Black Tub and Rooted Entertainment. Let's get to the Instagram. What? Instagram. Roll call. Go ahead, Kira. I can't see.
BKZ Green. Hello. Let's talk. What? Let's all skip this. Hello. Anthony Blackwell. Hello, buddy. Yo.
Hold on, guys. We got breaking news here. We got breaking news here. Breaking news, guys. Hold on. We got breaking news. We'll do this live. Do it live. Breaking news. This is Jasmine Pukashini, my daughter, live on the show.
Hey, hello. How are you? How's everyone in chat? I do feel like you're talking from like past experience because you've been like a wrestling fan for so long, and you're like used to how the business was before, and like you're used to that type of recipe. But I feel like now, like everything is about, and that's on the company. It's not our fault. They only care about putting butts in the seats and money and stuff. Like I feel like they're money hungry, and those three being in the main event brings money. Roman is the cash cow. Sorry to say.
You're not sorry to say that. You love
feel
him.
like it's not fair that Jey Uso is not in the main event or Charlotte Flair. They both were the winners of Royal Rumble. I do feel like they dropped the ball with both stories. I feel like they should have never took the title off of Damian Priest, to be completely honest with you. I feel like he did more with the heavyweight championship. That's my opinion.
And Jasmine, not to cut you off, but to say this, it would have been bigger for Gunther if Gunther had to beat Damian Priest at WrestleMania.
Yes. I do feel like all these events happening, like from the storylines with, I just feel like the Bloodline story is so big, it took over everything and like people weren't able to. I don't know how to say it, but you get what I mean.
People weren't invested in other things because the Bloodline overtook everything.
Yes. And I felt like Roman even tried to like go away for a while. He still was. There's nothing you can do. Like he is the cash cow, and that's their fault for making him like being not putting as much into everyone else when it was COVID.
For putting all the eggs in one basket.
Yes. I'm not even excited. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I don't even care about John Cena versus Cody Rhodes. I don't care about it. I've not cared about that title since they took it off Roman Reigns. Cody Rhodes' title reign has been
lackluster.
The only interesting that happened was Randy Orton telling him, "Hey, I'm coming for this." That's the story I should have went with in the beginning.
Wow,
that was an interesting story. They have history. I feel like they also dropped the ball with Charlotte Flair versus like Tiffany. I'm not interested in that. Naomi and Jade's story is more interesting than that. Like, they're dropping the ball on multiple things because they're too worried about money. I'm not invested in everyone and what's going on.
Wow.
All the stories. I don't even like the story with Bianca, Rhea, and Io. It doesn't make any sense.
Wow.
It should have been Bianca and Rhea from the beginning.
Wow.
No Io. Take it out.
Wow.
I just feel like on multiple things, if it's like, oh, well, we're spoiled, we're fans. Yeah, give us what we want.
I want to say this, guys. This is my daughter, Jasmine. She's my oldest daughter. And she just very much impressed me with her wrestling take on everything. Jasmine, what the heck? Good job, Jazz. Incredible.
No, because I'm just saying, like, obviously you made me invested in wrestling again. And, like, I'm glad you did. Like, yeah, the spark that I had as a kid, like, I feel is back. I honestly feel like Triple H, Shawn Michaels has been doing a better job with booking NXT than Triple H has with WWE. It's too many stuff.
I have a personal question.
Know what to do.
I have a personal question to ask you.
Sure.
How come you don't come on the show and give your takes on the show better? Like, because you have good takes. Because I like to get rid of this kid next to me. She's the worst.
Here is the best. Don't you say that.
Ugh.
Sister power.
Ugh.
I'm working on that. Honestly, I'm just
Get on the show, Mo. We need your takes. It'd be great if we make this the tantalizing triple threat. Because Big Bucks Bobby, he just carries the title belts. That's it. Any final words?
Sorry to tell you that Roman is the cash cow. You know, he's my favorite. I don't know what to tell you. He's the main eventer. He's always gonna main event it. And I feel like also they definitely backstage talked to Jey about this. Like he's always about putting his family first. And I know for sure like Jey was okay. He's okay with not being the main eventer. Love you guys.
Love you.
Wow. So that was my daughter Jasmine. Jasmine listen. Cool man said that she spoke facts, and she definitely did.
I agree with every single thing she said.
She definitely did. That was really good.
That's because we're on the same wavelength.
That's because you have my genes.
No.
Well, maybe you don't, because who knows? But anyway, like I said, I think someone lied on a DNA test. I want to get a recount.
So basically, long story short, I think WWE is more focused on the moment than they are about.
This is the moment. Oh, sorry.
They literally they're inducting moments into the Hall of Fame now.
Right.
So
how do you feel about that? That's crazy.
I think it's really cool. I think people are going to have something to say about it because they're like, it's against tradition or whatever. But I think it's an awesome opportunity to have people that, you know, I think it's even more controversial to have people that don't deserve to be in the Hall of Fame, like dedicated a whole speech and moment for them. Like, I'm sorry. Never mind. But like some people that I don't think should even be in the Hall of Fame. So I think the moments is a good
Are you afraid to say the Bella Twins? Are you afraid to say that out loud? I mean, you've always been very vocal about them making this Hall of Fame. I think they should be in. I just don't think they should be in so early. I think putting them in the Hall of Fame, but that's another story entirely.
Yeah. So I just think, you know, it's a good way to have people in the Hall of Fame without actually inducting the person themselves into the Hall of Fame, you know?
I think so.
But yeah, I think the moment is more important to them. Jey Uso, of course, I think everyone wants to be in the main event of WrestleMania, but who's to say this man isn't old? Jey Uso's not old. You know, he's got many WrestleManias in his future. You know, who's to say this is the last time?
No. That is a terrible statement to make.
What?
That you think that who'd you say?
Jey Uso.
You think Jey Uso has another title, a main event run in him?
Perhaps.
No way. I think this is a one-shot deal. Do it now or it's too late.
No, I don't think so. Because he's always going to be Jey Uso. He's not always going to have the yeet, but he's going to get more comfortable. Right? I don't think right now he's comfortable as a singles competitor or as a main eventer. Like nobody believes him as a main eventer right now. So I think he goes back with his brother Jimmy. They become the Usos again. Yeah, but I think he like gets more comfortable in himself to be a solos competitor. And then once he gets that confidence, people will start believing him as an actual main eventer. So if we don't believe him, then maybe that's why WWE doesn't believe him as a main eventer, you know?
Wow.
Because we all see it. We all see that he's a little nervous whenever he talks. He's like a little held back. And they've played this into the story now. But he was legit, like, can't really talk. So they're playing into it now. But he needs to grow his confidence in front of the fans as a solo person.
Do you think that the addition to Jimmy to the storyline enhances it a little more?
Yeah. Everyone says that Jimmy's the better brother. Even Jey said that he's the better brother.
I've said this from day one that I think Jimmy's has more charisma. I think he talks better on the mic. It's nothing against Jey. There's just people that listen. When you have a tag team, there's always one person that's a little better than the other one. Let's use The Rock as an example. Shawn Michaels and Jey had equal talent at one point. And then Shawn Michaels showed he had more charisma, he had more pizzazz. Let's go with him. Same thing with let's use Harlem Heat. Stevie Ray, Booker T. Boom. Let's use Doom. Ron Simmons, Butch Reed. Let's use this. Tantalizing Tony and Kira. You don't hold a candle to me. There's always one person that's better in the tag team. And in this tag team, it was Jimmy. Jimmy's more charismatic. He's the better brother. Yeah. I forgot to say also, I think him not being in the main event will play into the storyline. Like, look, they even trust me in the main event. That could be a way to swerve him heel. There's a lot of ways this thing could go. Thank you,
He's
Jasmine.
gonna lose. His mind.
Street Profits. Montez is better than Angelo Dawkins.
I think Jay's gonna lose his mind when, like, after WrestleMania, like Jasmine said, like everybody is saying, you're saying his name is main event. He's gonna mention that, and he's not in the main event. So I think this actually helps them, him not being in the main event, keep us more interested after WrestleMania, because we all know after WrestleMania things got a little, flat. But they're already building stuff for after Mania. They're building Cody and Randy. They're building, it looks like, Jay, heel turn or something. Maybe he doesn't win the title at Mania. I don't know. But WWE is pretty unexpected.
Unexpected, you
which
mean?
is why
Unexpected, you mean?
Unpredictable.
Thank you.
Which is why we can have such colorful discussions about it.
I want to speak about colorful discussions. I want to tap in on something that Vigilante Talks says. Guys, Vigilante Talks is one of our partners with Root Entertainment. Vigilante Talks has a great Instagram. Follow Vigilante on his Instagram. He has great talks. I can never get his catchphrase right. What is it? That's why.
Will you let me say it?
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Let's talk about it, because that's what you follow me for, or should follow me.
Okay. There it is. So, guys, Vigilante Talks. He's on YouTube as well. He's on Instagram. There we go. There it is.
I know. I have eyes.
Watch it. He talks to me. Check out Vigilante Talks takes on a lot of things. He got some good hot takes. The guy has great content in aspects of his actual videos and his actual takes on things and what he has to say. He's almost as good as me. Well, he's been back there. Might be better.
No clue.
Shut up. Anyway, so what he said was this. He said, Paul Heyman kept saying, you will be in the main event.
Yes. We all know what you're alluding to, buddy.
And wow.
Oh, oxtail. I don't really like oxtail.
Can you get me this in a slide? I made it. A lot of people are thinking that this story is not finished after CM Punk wins at WrestleMania, because I do believe CM Punk wins. Yes, DJ Magic J, I saw your interview with Mark Henry, my friend Mark Henry. Congratulations on that. It's awesome. So look, we talked about Jey Uso possibly being snubbed, as well as Gunther. We talked about CM Punk getting his main event, but maybe night one is not the end of it. Maybe what he's talking about is this.
So maybe Jey Uso is the main event. Maybe the triple threat opens night one and CM Punk main events night two with Cody and Cena. Is that what you're saying?
That could be the case, because like Vigilante says, he says, you are main eventing.
Mm-hmm.
He never said the three of them were main eventing.
He never said this match will be the main event.
He said you are main eventing WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
So what's in the fine print might be the winner of the triple threat gets to get put in the title match between Cody and Cena.
But also, who's to say Paul Heyman can guarantee CM Punk wins this match to go on to the main event?
Wait a minute. He's the wise man. What do you mean? He can swerve anything. What if he turns on Roman and makes sure that Punk wins? Or what if he as Roman let Punk beat
not
Seth?
gonna fall for that.
You don't know that. We don't know. There's no title on the line here. What does it matter if Roman wins or not? He don't get pinned. Not saying that would happen, but there's a swerve that we're not seeing, and this is it. I believe that CM Punk will be added to the John Cena Cody Rhodes match, and I believe, spoiler, that CM Punk walks away with the title at WrestleMania.
That would just be the most amazing thing ever. I think all parties win in that scenario. Jay gets to main event. Punk gets to main event. He gets to win a title. Cody gets to evolve his... Cody and Randy.
That will further... Don't worry, because...
Cody called out Randy after Mania. Randy called out Cody.
You've got to realize this. SummerSlam in August in our backyard in Jersey is the first ever 2-night SummerSlam. It's going to be WrestleMania 2.0. It'll be WrestleMania 41 2.5. They're going to make this so big. I'm pretty sure if they want to course correct, they'll do it at SummerSlam. Whatever the case is, we don't know.
Do we get The Rock?
They haven't even mentioned The Rock yet.
Because I'm looking at Cena, I'm like, if he doesn't win, maybe he like turns on The Rock and be like, and says like, "Oh, I sold my soul for nothing."
There's so many things, and Humble might be right. Humble, you could be right that it happens at Backlash. You're not wrong. This is the thing about this, guys, and we'll sing. Anything could happen.
Anything can happen. Anything can happen. Anything can.
Doop, doop,
Too
doop.
early.
Oh,
my
I was-
gosh, she
I-
has no musical incline.
You know what? No one likes you. You always put me down my singing. I sing good. So I don't know. This whole thing is crazy.
There's 100 different outcomes.
100 different
100
outcomes.
different paths they can take.
But this right here, guys, I don't want you guys to forget this right here. Do not forget this.
Does anyone have the reaction of Roman while he's just watching the wise man give Punk whatever he wants? And still, like, this is not the favor, Punk says. So, first of all, Paul, you're just giving him freebies, is what you're telling me. And number two, what is the favor? Is that what you were saying? The main event? is
Yeah.
the favor.
You know what? Do you know what I love?
But he just said this isn't the favor.
Right. This isn't the favor.
So the main event can't be the favor. I'm so confused.
The main event to get him into the match with Cody and Cena could be the favor, is what I'm saying.
But he said he will main event WrestleMania. But he also said that's not the favor. So that can't be the favor.
This main event's not the favor.
No, he said he never specified which main event. He just said you will main event WrestleMania. That's
Right.
not the favor.
Right?
Him main eventing is not the favor. So
Right.
if he main events night 2,
That's not the favor.
then that's not the favor.
The favor is the wise man leaving Roman.
There's so many layers.
And that's great.
See how long we've been talking about this? though?
Jay Brown said, I hate to say it, but I hate Roman so
Oh
much.
my gosh,
Well,
I wouldn't say that.
Jasmine also went off the air. Seth told Roman, you don't know what you did. Roman said, you don't know SHIT.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So maybe there's more cahoots happening than we think. I have no clue. I'm just this contract signing helped me get a little more involved in the match at Mania because I wasn't.
Sorry. Special shout out to Big Daddy Roma, my man Robert Franklin, who set up the meeting between me and Bruce Ames to get me the Brack Tub sponsorship. So Big Daddy Robert Franklin, we acknowledge you. Thank you, my brother. I love you. Once again, shout out to the Mega Powers TV, their podcast. They interviewed Mark Henry. I haven't been able to secure that, and I'm his friend. So good job.
I
Yeah.
have no friends.
Huh?
I have no friends.
That's true. You only have one friend. She don't even like you.
Yeah.
All right, let's take some. Oh, good question. Roman has main evented 10.
Crazy.
10 WrestleManias. The most of all time. I think it's 7 in a row, 6, something like that.
And it's so crazy because once you've done everything, people start to be like, oh, you've done anything. What else can you do? But I feel like there's so much more that Roman can do. You know, I feel like he's got a few more years in the tank.
You know what's great? If Roman loses Heyman and Heyman goes to Punk, Roman's going to be a new wise man.
Or not. Oh.
Putting myself. Anyway. Yes. So look, there's a lot to talk about. There's a lot to get into. Let's take some questions. You have any more takes on this? On this, not WrestleMania, just this. Any
This
takes?
is WrestleMania.
Let's take Mr. Delgado's deal. Hey, 10 Lives and 10 Wrestling Podcast. You were here Monday afternoon.
No. Oh, wait, he will be here Monday.
Yes, guys.
2:30.
Yes, I'm off Monday. Thank you, Mr. Delgado. Monday we'll be live. Kiro will not be here. I'll be solo. And you know what? Maybe Michael might co-host with me. We'll be alive at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the live Raw watch along on Netflix. I will be here. There it is.
There it is. Jasmine says Roman was laughing. Here's the thing. I need to rewatch it because I need to like look at all the parties involved. I wasn't looking at Roman, but apparently he was laughing the whole time. So, maybe Paul talked to Roman about Punk's thing. And he still plans on being with Roman after Punk. Like, he told Roman, like, just let me get this out of the way and then you'll, have your wise man back or whatever. I have no clue. But
hey, I got a message from Instagram. Person named Rue said Jey Uso is not snubbed at all. He's not a main eventer. He's not a headliner. Wow.
Okay.
Do you agree with that? He's not a headliner?
I do.
So you agree that main event Jey Uso is not a main eventer?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. No yeet.
Not yet. I think he can definitely get there.
Wow.
Just not this year, buddy.
You know what? Me and Jey Uso have something in common. Neither one of us have been in WrestleMania.
Literally billions of people can say that.
I don't care about people. I care about me. Not a W question. Will you be at Dynasty next Sunday? Possibly. It's in Philly. I might go.
What?
That's why I said take away the main event and bring back Crash Out Jay. El Ducio says main event Jey Uso and main event by name only. Wow. How you spell it? El Dudico. El Dudico. I like that. Jade Brown loves main event Jey Uso. We don't get a lot of interaction from it. Oh, wow. So this guy right here, Cloud Smoke, basically said something derogatory. Find his name. Let's block him. Let's report him. Bullying, harassment,
hate speech.
I didn't see that one. Thank you.
Oh.
So someone in the chat on Instagram, kick_cloudsmoke300, said a derogatory statement made usually towards homosexuals, and it's not cool, bro. So you're blocked. I don't know if he's blocked yet, but take that somewhere else, bro. Your name is Kick Rocks. Get out of here. How about that? You like that? Is that good? Thanks. Oscar Velarde says Jey Uso is already a main event wrestler.
At heart. He's a main eventer at heart.
Okay. Humble says her concern is where does Roman go after WrestleMania 41? For 42?
I think, it all depends on Paul. Because if Paul stays with if Paul stays with Roman, then he's fanoodling with Punk, and that's going to drive a wedge between them.
Is that a real word?
But if Paul turns on Roman, then Roman has to go through like this down phase where he tries to find himself without his wise man. Maybe that turns him like completely face, or maybe he gets a whole rebrand. I don't know. I don't think he rebrands, but maybe he does. Or maybe we get I don't know if Brock Lesnar is ever coming back, but I would really love to see the wise man. I mean, the wise people proteges. I don't know what it's called.
It'd be nice to have a little faction.
Yeah, or faction. Oh,
Brock, Punk, and Roman. The three wise dudes. But yeah, Humble says, does Roman run it back with Jacob Fatu? Honestly, I think Jacob Fatu is gonna be too big to do anything with Roman.
No, I think Jacob, all the face-offs we saw him, be in this year, I think it's gonna come back around.
Do you think Fatu and Roman gonna go at it?
Of course.
I think that does a disservice to Jacob, because I think Jacob is so much on a hot streak right now. You don't throw Roman in the mix, because right now they might have to turn Fatu babyface. Fatu! They might turn babyface. He's so, listen, I don't care what anybody says. I called this before anybody. Me.
Him being in a match with Roman actually helps him.
I called this 4 years ago when he put me over. Go back and go to the videotape from Wrestling Is Now. That match, that event. When Jacob said, yo, bro, why you not a manager in the business? Why you not? Yeah.
He forgot about us.
He did not.
We are too small for him.
You're whatever. I think the favor is that Punk wins a triple threat and he gets the W title shot. Could be it. It could be the match at WrestleMania.
That is the odds-on favorite.
Fatu!
Love that man.
Yes.
I actually had a Jacob Fatu shirt on before he told me to change to a Yeet shirt.
All right. Any want to close this up at all? Any final comments on the whole deal here? On everything? Let's recap. Okay, let's recap everything for everybody, because maybe there you go, board. We have 3 videos to do after this. We're working all day, I told you. Back to this, guys. Last night on SmackDown, these 3 had a contract signing, and it did not go the way we thought. This is now potentially a main event at WrestleMania. We don't know. Seth Rollins, irate, upset, incensed. See, I tell our boy Anthony Blackwell Jr., we acknowledge you, my friend.
Look at everybody just looking at Seth.
They're like, this guy's lost it. And he did. Look at Roman, like, please calm down. Look at him.
Seth is, I mean, Punk is
Whatever.
I don't know.
And Punk's like, yeah, and look at Paulie's face. Paul's like, what are you saying? What's happening here? You know, Roman just cool and collected in his seat, head of the table. You notice he's not in that YTC. That YTC is not taking off at all. No, he's buying that. The kiss of death, maybe. Who knows? This is when he basically was condescending towards Roman, going, my tribal chief, Ulafalo, big dog. Do a little shade right there. Boom. These 2 guys, will they main event? We don't know. Could be not. Who's to say? Gunther, your world heavyweight champion. Will he be snubbed at WrestleMania? And do we get this at the main event? Is it a possibility that we get the guy you can't see, John Cena, the WWE Undisputed Champion, Cody Rhodes, against this man, Chicago's own
CM Punk.
I talk slow. CM Punk. I don't know.
He hits the table a lot.
I'm trying to make a point.
It's very annoying.
Right. That's it.
That is all.
That is all. We'll be live. I'll be live Monday here with the Raw deal, the Raw watch along. And Jasmine, you're right. Naomi's doing great. We got a lot of topics to talk about. I think there's Naomi. We have a video on Naomi today too. And we're doing a couple podcasts today as well. So pay attention to a lot of stuff happening today. Right, Kira?
No.
You're a terrible person.
Are you done?
Take us out.
Thank you guys for coming to the show. If y'all are new, hope you guys stayed, like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. We're on the road to 100K. We're on the road to WrestleMania. It's usually in the corner, but
What?
Were you going to say something?
Yeah, I want to thank our sponsors, The Perfect Tub by Brack Tub and Root Entertainment. Not to mention, thank you to the big event, November 15th, 2025, the Suffolk Credit Union Arena, Brentwood, Strong Island, New York. I will be your official host and MC of the big event. Thank you.
Thank you. Make sure you guys hug your families, kiss your families, some in love, and pray to God every day. Because not promise tomorrow. And as always, do we all do best?
Like Yusuf said, before you leave, like and subscribe. Thank you, Yusuf. I know you hate when I do it, so that's why I do it. What are we gonna do? Don't.
No.
Well, wait. You're done.
Fine.
Stay tantalizing.